Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope all is well with you. Today is the 25th of January 2025. I wish I could say the same for most people, that all is well with them, because it isn't. I think of the families or just persons, I should say, that will be sent back to their country. Now, I have lived in this country since 1969. We came here as children. I had even started high school at the time. And as long as I have lived in this country, it doesn't matter who or what, the circumstances is. I have never told anyone to go back to their country. Never, ever. I wish everyone well. I wish everyone could come here and, make a good life for themselves. Because that, for majority of us, that's the reason for coming here. However, I came here as a child. I came because my parents brought us here. I don't know if things would have been different for us, but I don't know. I am seeing, especially in social media, I'm seeing where people are telling other people, yeah, go home, go back home to your country and come back in the right way. As homophobic as Jamaica is, or Jamaicans are, did you know that there are a lot of people in this country who got their green card or their citizenship by telling the U.S. government that they're in fear of their life? They cannot go back to their country because they're homosexuals, both male and female. Yeah. And today they're here, they're living here, and they're fine. And those people, majority of the people who did that, or well, a percentage of the people who did that, they're not gay. They're not gay. But that is one sure way to get asylum in these countries, here in England, Canada, wherever. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm trying to understand how is it that people are saying, oh, these people came here and they took all the jobs. What jobs? You would not do that type of work. Majority of the people who are living in this country, whether they were born here or whatever, they would never do that type of work. The jobs that these people are doing, they would never do. First of all, a lot of us are not disciplined. We will not set the alarm clock, get up in the morning or night or whatever time of day that you go to work, and go to work and actually go there and do some work. Work for your pay. Yeah? Yeah. So these people, you could say, well, they're workaholics. No. They have a different mindset. Okay? They're not here leaning on the government to provide for them. These people are hardworking. I'm not going to, mention any particular nationality, but you think about it. Okay, they do not speak our language. Let's put it that way. Majority of those people are the ones who, when you go to the airports or where any public place, public bathrooms and what have you, you see how nice and well kept and clean it is. These are the people who are doing these jobs. Yeah. These are the people who will not turn up their noses. They will do the job and do it well. So to say that they came here and they're taking jobs that you don't want. You do not want those jobs. You would never wash dishes. You would never clean bathrooms. Okay? And you're not going to work out. Like I live here in Florida and you see these people out in the boiling sun every day, whether it be construction or, lawn service, whatever. These people work and they work hard. They work hard. So for you to jump on the bandwagon, especially people our color, how dare us? Do you realize that tomorrow morning, if America woke up and found that everybody in America were Caucasian, they would be happy. They really don't want us here, whether you were born here or you came here as a black person. They, or yellow people, if there's such a thing. they don't really want us here. So don't be quick to be jumping on the bandwagon and telling people, go back home. You don't know their situation. So to tell them to go back home and come back in the right way, maybe a lot of them wanted to do so. You know, we don't know what they came from. We don't know, what was going on in their country. You know, things that they had to go through on a daily basis. So I ask you, please don't jump on the bandwagon, and as you see someone who doesn't look like you or speak the way you do, quick to tell them you should go back to your country. I'm glad so and so is in office now, and he's going to clean house, and he's going to do this, and he's going to do that. A lot of you forgot that in November you forgot that you had family members who were here that were undocumented. You forgot. So they will be going home. I know this will not happen in one day, but eventually, based on what I see is happening, there will be raids of businesses, there will be roadblocks, things like that. Nightclub, remember they used to raid the nightclubs back in the days, yeah? And if you think, oh, well, they come to the front door, we're going to go to the back door. When the back door opens, there they are. ICE is right there, waiting. So don't rejoice because, you came, you got yourself sorted out, you have good jobs, your children are in good school, you have property, you have cars, whatever it is. You have all the riches that you want out of America. You have it, Don't be that way. Want the best for others as well. I know I do. Okay, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. And I hope when you go into the supermarkets, and remember, there's no one to work on these farms anymore. So, one orange could be maybe $10, maybe. At least maybe about $6 for one orange. Yeah. Sometime you go into the supermarket, you see lemon, two for 99. No, it might be at least $3 for one lemon. I'm not setting the prices. I don't know, but I'm just speculating. I'm just saying that when you no longer have these people to work these farms, we will be paying dearly. Okay, we will be paying a lot of money for fruits and vegetables. So it's a possibility that you might want to cut that out of your diet and just live on canned foods. Yeah, I would imagine same things, same people who work. I'm not sure what you call it, in the butchers. The people who unalive animals and what have you, slaughterhouses. I'm quite sure a lot of those people work in those places as well. So let the country get rid of all these people, and let's see how things turn out for us. I truly wish all the people who are going home back to their country that when they get there, they'll find a way to survive their government. Yeah. I feel bad for everyone. I do feel bad for them because the length that they go through to come to this country, come across the border, they have to walk through lakes and rivers and maybe even the ocean. I don't know. I know a lot of them probably came by boat and got dropped off and then tried to come across by walking across. I don't know. This is just one big mess. Here it is that we're living on stolen land, paying taxes to the people who stole the land, and we who come here, or whether you're black and you were born here, think we've arrived. To be honest with you, like I said before, these people really don't want us here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard you work, how educated you are, how well you're doing in life. Just from the looks of things, they would want to just see this place whitewashed. Yeah. Nobody look like us. So just give thanks and wish others well, and stop telling people to go back to their country. Okay? Don't do it. Don't jump on the bandwagon and getting all excited. I was in an outdoor market last Sunday. I sell out there, sometimes, some weekends I go out there. And one vendor told the vendor next to her, she's an African American, and the gentleman was from Haiti. He was selling like electronics and what have you. We all have to pay to come in. It's $50 on a Sunday, and you spend the entire day. If it rains, there's no refund. So you check the weather report before you head out in the mornings. And I've done well there on a Sunday. You could go there and you would do well. All depends on what you're selling. But something went wrong. I think the gentleman put his folding table a little too close to her table. And instead of saying, "Sir, could you just move down? You're over the line." There are lines there, right, yellow lines. And apparently his table was just a little bit over the yellow line. And she went off. She went off. As a matter of fact, before he came along there, about a half an hour before, because we were there from early, he came like an hour later. I heard her telling a woman, she was quoting scriptures from the Bible and telling, "Love thy neighbor as thyself, love one another," this, that, the whole 9 yards. So when I heard her an hour later telling that Haitian gentleman that you need to go back to your country, the guy went off, because apparently he's here straight. He's here. He's a legitimate resident of the United States, and I guess he resides right here in Florida. He speaks good English, and he really gave it to her, and she used some language that all I could do was remember earlier, the person telling another person, quoting the scriptures. She was not behaving Christ-like at all. And I'm saying to myself, I said it out loud, and she heard me. And she said, "I'm 63 years old. I'm a grown woman. Nobody tells me how to speak." I said, "Ma'am, I'm not telling you how to speak, but based on the scriptures you were reading and what have you earlier, I'm just shocked at your behavior. How dare you tell this gentleman to go back to his country?" And she started talking about the person who is in office, and she wants him to get all these people out of America, like she's welcome here. She's not welcome here. None of us are. Okay? So I just had to tell you that. I just had to include this because, and someone told me, but I heard it for myself. And like I said, the part that really got me was all those Bible verses and, scripture reading and all that she had with this other woman. And in less than an hour, she switched to devilish-like behavior. Am I correct with that? Yeah, she was behaving like the devil. Anyway, like I said, be kind. Be kind. There's a particular place that I visit every once in a while, and whenever I go there and I use the ladies' room or what have you, because the ladies are right there, they're right in there, and they're the ones that maintain, keep everything nice, clean, tidy, the places smell fresh and everything. I always try to leave a tip with them. It's not a requirement, but if I have money on me, which I usually do, I always give them a tip. You don't have to say anything, you just give it to me. You don't have to tell them thank you for this, thank you for that. It's okay, they understand. Okay, and they're always happy to receive it. Yeah, so stop being mean. Stop telling people to go back to their country, because you don't know what is in store for you tomorrow. This guy is like he's in a candy store, or every day he comes with something else. You don't know what plans he has for you or for us. So just take it easy. Take it easy and be kind and mind your own business.